Okay. Hi. So we are live. I am live. But I guess you're with me. So we're live. And I know I was going to do this, when was it? Last Friday. But something came up. I had a driving lesson last Friday. I am finally working on getting my license. So wish me luck. It's a little bit late, but I can do it. Hey, Emily's here. Yay. Okay. So hello, beautiful. Okay. Anyway, yeah, so the reason I didn't do it last time when I said I was going to do it was because I had a driving lesson, and it kind of took all day. Well, the lesson itself didn't take a long time, but my dad, we had to run some errands and stuff. So that kind of took all day. Oh, and I want to show you something real quick before we get started. So hold on one second. One of the errands that we went on the other day was we went to a couple of thrift stores. And I don't know how many of you watch my TikToks. I know that Emily does, because she is my biggest fan and she does everything, which makes me happy. But the newest character that I've been posting on Facebook and on TikTok with the yellow plaid shirt, her name is Logan. And you'll kind of hopefully get her story from the progression of the TikToks. But she is like a monster hunter character, a paranormal investigator type character. And when I created her, I wanted her to have like a backpack, like a rucksack kind of backpack, but I didn't have one. I didn't see one by the time I made all those videos. So, but when we went to the thrift store, I just kind of wanted to look around, and I found this, which is exactly what I was thinking of when I was picturing her backpack. And this was like $3.99 plus tax. The only downside to it that I can see is whatever this faux leather, whatever it is that's made up on the inside of the back straps, sheds and leaves dark black. You can't really see it on the camera, but it sheds and leaves black stuff everywhere. So I'm going to sew some more cloth over that so that it won't put black marks all over me. Anyway, so I wanted to show off my bag. And there's one more thing I want to say before we get started, and that is if everybody could say a little prayer for my cat, Shadow. She's kind of feeling under the weather the last couple of days. I think she's got a tummy ache. So she's just kind of chilling in my chair back there. Right now. She's obviously not feeling well, so I'm keeping an eye on her. Rub it all off. Yeah, I will. I plan on rubbing all the black stuff off of the backpack and then sewing some extra cloth on there. But Shadow's not feeling well, so if you guys could say a prayer for her. I'm hoping it's nothing bad. I think it's just a little bit of a tummy ache. So anyway. Okay, so now that that's out of the way, we can get started on what I was going to do. So the last video I did was a Justice League themed box, the World's Finest collection. And when I ordered it, because it is a quarterly, so it's 4 times a year. The one previous was Green Lantern, but the one before that, anyway, okay, let me start. I saw an advertisement for it, but at the time that I saw the ad for it, I didn't have the money or the ability to go and subscribe to it. And by the time I got to where I was subscribed to it, it was doing Green Lantern. I was like, Green Lantern's not my favorites. Is not one of my favorites, so I didn't want an entire box dedicated to just Green Lantern. So I waited until the next one. But the one before that, the one that I missed by this much, was the Flash themed box. And hi Shadow. Hey baby. How are you feeling, honey? She's just coming over here for a minute. It was the Flash themed box, and I was like so upset that I missed it by that much. But then several weeks ago, I got an email saying from Culturefly, who's the one that puts out the World's Finest collection, and it said, "Hey, we have some leftover boxes like from previous seasons. They're limited supply, so once we're out of them, we're out of them. If you want them, come get them now." And I was like, I went and first had to check and make sure they still had a Flash box, and they did. So I went and put the order in right then. I put it in immediately. So if you couldn't already tell from the emojis that I put in the description, which is right there, the description is up there somewhere. It's hard to aim and figure out. So today, I'm going to open the Flash-themed World's Finest Collection Flash-themed box. And I already know what's inside because when I went to order it, it had a list of everything that was inside. So I already know that I'm going to love everything in this box. So this is really for you to get excited for me. But so here we go. Let's see if I can figure out how to open it and not hide. Emily says she likes the box. Yes, I like the box too. I'm going to save the box. I save everything Flash related. Flash is my baby. Flash is my best. I want to be the Flash, and I want to be the Flash's best friend at the same time. So if I could just like be a female version of the Flash and have the super speed, but still hang out with Barry Allen and all the rest of the team and fight crimes with him in Central City, that would be my dream. Okay, so this is the little card that tells about everything that's inside, and I will go through it all in detail. So, and this, I'm probably just going to put this up on my wall somewhere just because it's the Flash. I really like the Flash, just a little bit, can't you tell? Okay. So, here's the first thing I'm pulling out. Speed Force socks. And I've said this before, I can never have too many socks. I'm actually wearing some Flash socks right now. That's really all I wear. I bought a pack of socks, 5 different Flash socks from Walmart a while ago, and then the Avengers socks that I got from my Marvel box. Those are just that, like, that's it. That's all that I wear. I don't wear socks, any other socks than those. Hi, welcome to Hufflepuff. I found a box. I don't need a box, but I found one. Emily, you crack me up. Okay. So anyway, these are really cool. They're very similar to a pair that I got in that thing, but never have too many socks, especially Flash socks. So these make me happy. Okay. And this is something I'm excited about. This is a duffel bag, a Flash duffel bag. And it comes with, so it already has the straps like that, like handheld, but then it comes with another strap so I can use it to go around, like, around like a shoulder bag. So I'm really excited about that. I have my Batman one hanging in my closet with my other bags, but I'm going to definitely going to use this. I love my bag. I like bags. Emily says that's dope. I'm not sure if she's referring to the socks or the bag because of the delay on here. Okay. Is it plastic or canvas? It's canvas actually, and the symbol here is actually it's embroidered, so it's not just it's like a patch. It's an embroidered patch, so it's not plastic. It's not going to wear off, which is great. Yeah, but yeah, it's a canvas bag. Okay, and here is my little Flash figurine. He's gonna go up on my my other desk in my office, which I will get back eventually, is where I put up the Aquaman figurine from last time, and so Flash is gonna go up next to him. So Barry and Aquaman are gonna hang out together on my desk. Okay. This is really cool, and I'm gonna put this probably on my main bag or something. Hold on one second. Shadow wants out of the room. I'll be right back. Hey, baby, you wanna go out? You wanna get some food? Go on. I will let you back in when you come back. Okay. Sorry. Normally I would let her wait, make her wait, but she's not feeling well, so I'll let her out today. Yes, I am keeping him in his box. I'm keeping Aquaman in his box. I'm going to keep Flash in his box. I've got other action figures up on my dresser. I like to keep them in the box. So, okay. Plastic on the floor. Okay, anyway. So, yeah, so this is a zipper pull. And I want to take it out and make sure it's a reusable one. Because if it's reusable, yeah, it's just got a lobster clasp. So I just use the lobster clasp to attach it to my bag. But I have a Flash zipper pull that I will put on probably swap it out, the bags. Then they can't escape. Well, actually, Barry can phase through things. So if he wanted out of his box, he could just phase through the plastic and come out and then phase back in when I'm not looking. So Barry can get out and escape. He can do that. He's fine. I don't want to trap the Flash. That's a bad idea. Okay. And this is a coaster set. So it's comes with 3 coasters. They're all the same. They're just like the Flash symbol and all that stuff. He's gonna watch you sleep. Way to be creepy there, Em. Okay, coasters. So it's just like cork board, made of cork board on the back. So it's just painted cork, and that's like plastic. So yeah, my Flash coasters. Those are really nice. I like those. Why 3? It should be 4. I know. Usually it's 4. But this is just a 3-pack. I don't know. Maybe it's to save money. Okay. This is a Flash hat, winter hat. I don't wear them because I have my rose on right now. So, but I don't really look good in hats. So I'm probably never going to wear it. But I do like it, and I will keep it because it's Flash. You better put that on. Okay, fine. I'll take the rose off and put this on properly. There. You see, my hair just does all this weird, and I'm pulling my earrings. I don't wear hats for a reason, and my hair's all staticky and frizzy. See what you do to me, Em? Put it on a bear. I could do that. I could put it on a bear. Ouch. Okay. I could put it on a bear. Put it on my Flash bear. A little bit big. It doesn't fit. His head's too small. I'll put it up somewhere and it'll be on display for everybody to see. Put your hair in low pigtails and try the hat. Not on camera. But I mean, I'm going to get a haircut soon anyway, and that's all going to be out of, yeah. I just don't wear hats. I never really have. Okay. Now, in this box is a Flash pint glass, which is going to go on display on my coffee mug shelf, which is where I put the Justice League box, or cup, the Justice League tumbler that I got last time. I put that on my shelf. So this, though, ooh, it's got to be washed. It's got stuff all in it. But that's nice. It's got Barry there, and then Flash icon right there. And it's nice. It feels sturdy. It feels sturdy, so it feels like it's going to not break so easily if it's dropped. But nobody better drop it. But this is going to go on my shelf. Definitely going to put that on display. I'm going to set that on the floor for right now. And I'll keep the box just in case I need it for anything. All right, and then last but not least, something that I will wear all the time. You can't have a subscription box without a t-shirt. So it's gray and red, and it's got a lightning pattern here with Flash running off to the side, and then up in the corner it says the Flash. So my Flash shirt, which is going to go in the washing machine as soon as I finish this stream. This shirt, and then the one I'm wearing and all of that. Today's laundry day, so I open this on a good day. I love shirts. This just feels screen printed, so that's all plasticky stuff. So the screen printed ones, sometimes it depends on how well the screen printing does. Sometimes they last really well. Sometimes they fade. I have a couple of different Star Labs t-shirts from two different companies I bought off two different Amazon stores I bought. And one of them lasted a lot, is lasting and holding up a lot better than the other one. So it depends. I will keep you updated probably in the next box and let you know how well that washes and how well it holds up. So, okay. So that is my special secret surprise for you, not surprise for me, because I knew it the whole time. But that is my Flash subscription box. Wash it inside out to protect the design. I do. I always wash them inside out. You hear you wash graphic tees inside out, and then if you don't put them in the dryer and just leave them to hang them up to dry, it'll last longer too. But I only ever wear graphic tees, and it's too much work to hang all of them up to dry. So I do put them in the dryer, but yeah, I always wash them inside out. I do. It's just sometimes it works better and sometimes it doesn't. If the screen printing is not good quality, it'll still tear up. But okay, so that was the Flash box. What was your favorite thing? What was your favorite thing out of the whole box? Because mine, I can't pick. It's all Flash, and Flash is my favorite. So I can't pick a favorite. I love everything in the box. But what was your favorite thing? And Emily can tell me in a second, and the rest of you can leave it in a comment below. So what was your favorite thing? And while I'm waiting for that answer, I'm not sure when I'm going to do the next story, reading my stories aloud. That went really well the last time I did that. I had a lot of good feedback from that. So I work a lot this week. But next week my schedule's pretty open. So hopefully I'll be able to get to get to a story next week. The cup and the coasters. I need to put the cup on one of the coasters on display over there. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to set the cup on top of one of the coasters. I don't know what I'll do with the other two. I'll probably put them in various places I have around. I have a lot of things to put on display and not quite enough room to put them on. But anyway, so I'll probably read a story next week from the results of the poll that I did. It looks like I'm going to be doing the mastermind, but there is still time. The poll should be somewhere on my page, not my personal private Facebook page, but the public page where you should be watching this from. It should. The poll is still there. I have not deactivated it. If you're watching this on YouTube, then I will leave a link to my previous video, the previous story video that I read. I'll leave a link to that video in the description, and the poll is in the iCard in the corner, whatever corner it's in, up here somewhere. Well, I see YouTubers like point to stuff that's going to be on the screen later, and it's really harder than it looks. So that's why I have 3. I have 1 cup and 3 coasters. What do you mean I have 3? What is that 3 instead of 4? What's your logic there? Please explain. So yeah, so there is still time to vote in the poll, but it looks like I will be starting with the mastermind, which is good because that one's one of my favorite stories. The mastermind is one of my favorite stories that I wrote, and pay attention to it when I do read it, because it is forming the basis of pretty much every single science fiction story that I write is all going to take place in the universe of the mastermind, which is actually technically a multiverse. There's multiple universes that all intertwine into one universe, and it does take place over a time period. So if you go on my website, and again, the link to that, if you're watching on YouTube, the link to that's in the description too. If you go on the website and read Miscalculated, as silly as it is still in that same universe. It's like at the beginning of the timeline, though. I can't figure out where my screen is. It's at the beginning of the timeline. So Miscalculated is what starts it, and then it goes like hundreds of years pass before you get to the mastermind. And I have several other stories in the works. They're all going to fall on various points of the timeline. I have to write the timeline, though, because I've got all these books. I'm like, okay, where is this going to fit? So I'm still working on all of that. But pay attention to the mastermind, because the story is, but the character of the mastermind specifically plays a big role in almost every science fiction story that I write. Well, he plays a role. He may not actually show up the way you know him. You'll figure it out. It's gonna figure out. I have a set and 1 for the cup. So I've got 2 coasters and then 1 for the cup. Okay, I guess that makes sense. Anyway, but so that's what's going to happen. So hopefully sometime next week, I'm not making any promises. Hopefully sometime next week, I will start reading the mastermind, and I'll read it in like the story part itself will be in 30-minute segments because the mastermind is fairly long. So I'll leave time for an intro, and then I want to leave time for if you have any questions or comments at the end of the video. You can ask that there if anybody's watching live. But the story itself is going to be 30 minutes of reading. Emily, is there anything else you want to add before I sign off? So, yeah. And I'm supposed to be getting my second Marvel box in soon. I don't know exactly when. Loot Crate is having some issues. They keep sending me emails. They're working through some stuff, so I'm going to give them some time. And I haven't ordered any other boxes yet, so I'll have to work on getting that in. But I think the next one I'm going to order is the Harry Potter box. So, and I may have to see if I can find another thing other than Loot Crate. because the Harry Potter box is through Loot Crate, but I'm going to see if I can get, find a subscription box, maybe one through Culture Fly, because they seem to do things, Culture Fly, like I said, Culture Fly is who does these, and I really like the quality of their items. But I may do that book one that my friend Tiffany told me about. I forgot the name of it. I'm going to have to ask her. But, or Tiffany, if you're watching this, leave it in a comment, or just send me a message and remind me of what the name of that book subscription thing you were telling me about. So I may do that one next, but we'll see. Emily says, I love, and I'm assuming she means I love you, which is either she loves me or she loves all of you or both. And take that however you mean it. But as for me, I love you all. And I'm glad that you watched this video. So yeah, comment me. Oh, she loves me. Emily doesn't love you guys. She loves me. Anyway, so yeah, leave a comment below, letting me know what your favorite thing was out of this box. And there's still time to do the poll for the story, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to be doing the mastermind. And I will see you guys in the next live stream. Hopefully it'll be next week. I'm not guaranteeing anything. But I'm going to sign off now. Love you. Bye.